Rotimi Amechi before now has been somebody who has come to the reality, and there was a reason why Rotimi was added to his name, because of the legacies of one of the prominent, outstanding Yoruba legal luminary, and the father decided to, add Rotimi to that young man's name, Rotimi Azubike Amechi, Chibike Amechi. What I tell you, he's an Ikwere man from Port Harcourt. Ikwere is not Igbo now. Then how come?
Is he qualified to run for?
My brother, let me tell you, what is the jurisdiction? What is the qualification to emerge as the Ohaneze leader? Ralph Umuche, the late former Ohaneze president, is from Ugwashuku, Delta State. I was in his house when he died. And I know some of the things he said about the so-called South-South. The Igbo, in their wisdom and in their constitution of Ohaneze, have 7 states called Igbo states. If you go to the Ohaneze constitution,
that is construction.
Oga, before now, that was established immediately after the war, Ohaneze or whatever, have 7 states, given the geographical situation currently now in Nigeria, including Port Harcourt and Delta State. I'm saying it because this is a social media. This is not Nigeria paid media house where they will configure and destroy the Igbo man. Nobody can do that again. We have break the jinx, we will continue to break the jinx. Nobody can hold Igbo man to a tight corner and sit under the Western corrupt criminal. If the Nigerian media is serious, by now, Nigerian government leadership would have sit up. If Nigerian media are serious, if it is not being dictated by envelope, and that is why many people are taking to the social. Unfortunately, they have also joined the social media, but they of course their share in the social media currently now is less than 10%. Because people are unveiling the real truth. Let me tell you, Rotimi Amechi will be recognized, celebrated as a former governor of that state, a former minister, and somebody who believe in the Igbo ideology. Yes. He has never for one day, apart from politics, denied his Igbo ancestry. I've never seen like this man they call Wike that said he's from Edo State. I don't know Edo State. Ikwere, well, the Edo State you are talking about, the Oba of Benin said people are not the people you are saying you are. The Ikwere people are Igbos. The documents are there. The synergy of that constitution of Ohaneze is built on Delta, River State as a core Igbo state. Nobody will take that away. Irrespective of all the noise they are making, the Igbos knows who they are. Not the one that was given to them by the British. Not the one that was given to them as a result of easy, fraudulent taking of resources belonging to those areas. We agree that Nigeria was an atmosphere for convenience for the British system. Because have Igbo benefited from the crude oil? The answer is zero. The Igbo has not benefited from the crude oil. And who are the people benefiting from the crude oil? Is Igbo not living? What now tells you that the property that belongs to them should be thrown to the dustbin? As if they don't know what they are doing. As if they don't know what it means. That Sarah Wiwa, who schooled in government college Umahia, was not killed by the Igbo man when he was schooling. Per Edwin Clark, who was adopted by Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, was not murdered. But today, we know when Pandef came in, I was still struggling to survive when they created Pandef. I was still struggling to survive when the issue of Niger Delta came in, when the issue of South came in. I was still struggling. I'm watching. Nobody told me these things. I saw the manipulation going on. I saw the reality on ground, and I saw the aim and objectives of South. The Ndoki, Akwa Ibom, Cross River. I'm going to see how they join to create their own nation. Because Akwa Ibom will not join them. Cross River will not join them. Even in Bayelsa, Amasoma, go and look at it very well. I was very close to Blackie. Blackie is one of the first sons of Anamesia. We used to interact. All Anamesia children, relatives, including Seriki Dixon, are married to Igbos. Because I was there with Jonathan. It is some of these things that anger me. Some of these things I'm not supposed to be saying it in the public. I was in Amasoma. I was part of the convoy that did an inspection in Niger Delta University located in Amasoma in Bayelsa State. And I went around. I discovered certain things and I was amazed. The Bayelsa State have one of the largest pure Igbo communities between Patani and Udi. The reality is that when the time comes, but Edwin Clark will answer his name. That is the truth. You know, Gali, where you built your private whatever invest, do you know that Edwin Clark have a private invest? I saw all these things myself. I saw behind the scene is Igbo identity. Behind what they are bragging, Pandef. Because, see, Igbo man is not tribalistic. Igbo man culture and tradition is Ebe Berugo. That was why, under Abacha, painfully, Dr. Alex Ekweme took that mantle. The late legal luminary from Igbo land, if I can remember his name, was part of the people that powered the constitutional and geographical liberation of the minorities. Because the North and the Yorubas were checkmating the excess of Igbos in that place. So what the Igbos did was to come up with this concept. Nwabweze. Ben Nwabweze, that's the man. There was no Igbo man there. Nobody. Now, to give them a voice and sense of belonging. They are not using it as a Fulani factor to allow the Fulani to infiltrate the Igbo land under the name of. Bros, the way Sarawiwa ended up, how far? You saw the Ojuku's father's property in Port Harcourt. How did he end up? He came back and was begging when Abacha wanted to deal with you. They will not learn their lessons. They should stop taking Igbos for granted. Igbos is not after anybody's life. Igbos is not after anybody's property or belonging. But if we cannot cede an inch of Igbo land or Biafran land to anybody, that's why we must take it. If they want a job, their Niger Delta something, they should go to and create it in a job community in Bayelsa. They should leave an Undokin man, an Anang man, a Boni man, because those are the communities created by the Igbos. They labored for it. Here we are there. Asare Dokuba, whose father is from Abia State, will come and tell you that he's no longer of what tomorrow he says of what go dig deeply. Why some of them are asking British name, Douglas Abraham Grimmy, but Douglas Grimmy, Spandel Face. They are asking all this, answering all this name. And is there their real names? No, not what they are. How come they are Neno Bani community where they are calling Bani today? But it was established by an Igbo man. We have the evidence. So we will sort it out not by any use of, but based on what God reality has brought to Igbo man.
Does Amechi have the charisma to lead Ohaneze?
Yes, he has 100%. He's an Ikwere man, and it's the turn of the thing has been zoned. And I told you that Fubara is for Biafra. The current governor, he has defeated Wike. Are you seeing Wike making noise again? You saw what Jonathan said when he visited River State. He said, as a general, you fight and win war. That's what makes you a general. So, what are you talking about? It was an Igbo woman that made Jonathan president, Dora Queen. Go and read Transition Hours by Jonathan. You discover deep secrets. What has the Igbo man done to this volcanic people like Pa Edwin Cloud that come out? Who are you then? Who are you? We are not interested with whatever you think you are. We are not interested, and we can never be interested. What we are saying is that Igbos are not the only nationality in Biafra. In Iraq today, if you have history, don't be looking at how much is crude oil, how much is government going to give me. He said make Igbo no come. Igbo has stayed without crude oil, gas for how many years? How far? What is your own record compared to the Igbo people? To Yorubas, what is the Yorubas record compared to Igbo people? To the Hausas and Fulanis, what is their record compared to Igbo people? No government structure, no presidency, but still.
They are still on top.
They went to war. The whole world fought the Biafrans for 3, 4, 5 years. How far now? In Port Harcourt, Igbos have fought everywhere. Are they going to include a data man in a job? They are not. No. Something is wrong with them. Something is wrong. There must be something. These people, because they are the third party that signed the secret memo not to allow an Igbo man to be president. Because yes, they follow the Yorubas and Hausa. These people, some of them are part of it. How many of them hold that view? When you go to River State, most of them are answering Igbo names. Where have been? Most of them are answering Igbo names. The Ogoni you are talking about, I've been to Ogoni. The Ogoni people you are seeing today, who are predominantly Boni, who are predominantly descendants of Opopo, who opened that space as a result of trade. Who are they? Who are they? You see them behaving culturally, traditionally, the Igbo culture. You see everything clearly. Go and see what is happening in abroad. Those ones, the Yoruba people in Shekiri and the Ijaw people are abroad. Go and tell them they are not Igbo. It's only these demons that see themselves here because of crude oil. I said, go and tell an Ijaw man who is in America, who knows what it takes to tell him that he is not just like Biafra. Rwanda, when time comes, not the world will speak for the truth. The world, not evil, the world will speak for the truth. And that truth is what is going to start from the foundations of what the Ohaneze is trying to achieve by having the likes of Rotimi Amechi, who is a formidable force, politically and otherwise, culturally and otherwise, who are going to defend the Igbo nation, who are going to defend the principles of Ohaneze, who is also outspoken and fearless. Maybe he might be one of the best Ohaneze president we've ever produced in the history of Nigeria. I can tell you that. The only person who has attained that record so far is the late Ralph Muche from Ogashuku. He was a former ambassador. That man was resilient till he died. Rotimi Amechi is going to be a very formidable force of balanced political theory between the Eastern Nigeria, all Eastern Nigeria, Yorubas, and of course, the Hausa Fulanis. He's not going to go there to represent the so-called politically created Niger Delta, politically created South-South, politically created. But up to today, when the North want to address the press, they say 19 states, including Middle Belt. Are you not hearing it? Are you not hearing it? Igbo people are not the only people that went into ceasefire. And up to today, they are still questioning that Nigerian government to respect the agreement entered in that ceasefire under Philippe Film. And because of that, we started selling your own land. Say, hey, this one is a Lagos. No, cancel it. It's not Lagos. You renounced streets belonging to Igbos. You sold properties belonging to Igbos just because of war. That Igbos went to war. You deny your identity. You change your orientation. Get away, bros. Go and look at Israel today. Over 4,000 wars. And Jew change his identity. These people, they don't know what they are doing. Are you trying to tell me that only the white Jews are the Jews in the world? I'm asking you. The white men you are seeing as Israelites, are they the only Jews? Don't we have black Jews, the Hebrews? How they come out and say, hey, because I'm black, I'm no longer a Jew. Let them continue with what they are doing. But I tell you, in honest truth, they should take their whatever to Sambisa forest. Or else, the same thing that happened to Sarawiwa will happen to them. And the Igbo will stand. Okay, Biafra will stand.
How can Ohaneze represent the interest of Biafra?
The champion is a cultural, it's not a political group. You should understand that. It's a cultural and traditional group. A pro-Igbo, a pan-Igbo cultural group. So they are not political, they are not this thing. You know, they are just there to maintain the integrity and sanity of the race. That is all. It's not a political, Ohaneze is not a political party now. So for them to fuse into the Biafran culture and tradition and constitution and discipline as a sovereign nation is as easy as, you know, using a walking stick. I can tell you that deep down inside the Imobi of Ohaneze, they know that Nigeria is already fragmented. Nigeria has refused to become a nation they can be proud of. They will be asking themselves, why is it that suddenly they are campaigning that Jonathan should become the president when they know that somebody from South, according to them, has become president? They still went back to Jonathan and said, Jonathan, come become president again. What is wrong with an Igbo presidency? You understand? You think they don't know that? You think the Eastern governor does not know that? You think somebody like Okorocha, former governor of Imo State, does not know that? You see, you think that top Igbo politician does not share this sentiment we are talking about today? You think they don't know? You think there are no moves going on? You think that they will just keep quiet and allow the largest and prominent African race to go down? No, it's not possible. The rising of the first Jewish black nation has been registered at the global level. Whether Amechi become Ohaneze president or not, an added value, I agree. But it does not stop the advancement for solidarity for an independent nation called Biafra. some of these black people we are seeing in different parts of the world are looking for a nation of interest, a nation of genuity, a kingdom where their presence as a black, whether you are a Muslim or whatever, you become part of it and you are peaceful. You find a space as a black man. You feel at home. You begin to rethink and have a proper thought about the issue that has to do with slavery. Some of them are living in America. Say, black, thank God, say, oh, you didn't carry us go slavery. Say, this one in a continent where a black man does not know how to get a food for 24 hours. Think God, but the restoration of the dignity of the black race is in Biafra. That's what they are telling you, that in Biafra, Africa dies.
Okay. Thank you very much. God bless.